Hello, Geminis. How you doing? And welcome to your energy tarot reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 11th through to the 17th of March. So lovely to be outside. I hope you're outside wherever you are and enjoying the beautiful weather if you've got it. Yeah, did the messages from energy as well, which was all about taking a conscious step forward, and it was really powerful. And it was all about sort of saying if it's not completely 100% sure, don't make a step forward because you can't take this step back. It was really interesting. So yeah, that's on our channel as well, so you can see that the messages from the energy. We also went into a little bit about the elements and how that affects each sign. And obviously we're going to be going into those elements as we go into your reading. I'm just pulling out your cards here. It seems very rhythmical, your energy here, really rhythmical in a really nice way, really rhythmical. Certainly on the financial side, it's like, knocking them down one by one sort of scenario, sort of let's get on, let's get moving, let's get going sort of thing. That's my American accent, as you can well tell. So yes, let's just bring up, we're going to be going into the elements a little bit later on. Let's just bring up your elements, not your elements, your astro flower here, and see what's going on. So we've got the general energy here in the middle. We've got the relationship side, financial side. Let's see what's going on. There's a lot of movement in, I think, socializing or connecting with another person. There seems to be like a meeting of someone. It could be a meeting of a new love. It could be a meeting of someone who becomes a really good friend. You know, um, but whatever it is, there's a meeting going on there, and in your future and also in the here and now, there's a lot. There's a it seems to be solicited a lot. You know, more than anything else. The financial side as well is all about instigating a plan of action, and it's maybe a case of you know going back and making sure you're on the right path, that sort of thing. Let's just see what's going on with the general energy. Yeah, the general energy is for a lot of people, a lot of signs really at the moment. It's all about being straight, and you're very good at doing this, Libra. When you Gemini, sorry, I do apologize, called you Libra then. Gemini, you're very good at sort of like following what you a plan of action that you have in mind, and it seems that way there. Could this be this marriage here? There's a lot of excitement that goes on in the here and now. It seems like the world's going to be quite busy. You've got the Four of Wands here on the general energy. This could well be a job offer or starting a business, but it could also be a new person that's coming into your life. It seems like you are now ready. You're in rhythm in life, and you're ready to engage, as it were. And that could be on the relationship side as much as on the financial side. Let's just see what's going on there. Yeah, it's much more on the synchronicities and the connection to the outside world. You get the high priestess on your karmic path. I think this is like follow your intuitions. Your karmic path is set, therefore you just need to follow the flow, as it were. And I think that's why in the here and now, in the future, is a really bubbly energy, because it should be feeling right for you. Let's just see what's going on there. It's almost as if like someone you haven't seen in a very long time. It feels like that. It's rediscovering your joy. That's what it is. Someone that comes in that helps you to focus on the important aspects of life. And it could be with this person, or it could be just like as I said, as a good friend that's helping you to realize the exciting aspect of life. And it's galvanizing a real beautiful energy within you, a really vibrant energy. But it's a really good meeting. I feel, real meeting someone and giving them a good hug, sort of thing. Let's just see what's going on the past. The past, you've been looking and looking and looking and looking and looking, but not finding, and you're walking away from the idea of looking, which I think is probably the best thing. It's like when you lose your keys, you stop looking for them, and you end up finding them. And I think this is the same for you in regards to sort of the emotional side of life, the relationships and so forth. Once you stop looking and you start realizing that's what's going on, stop looking and start realizing, you know. And in your future brings enormous amount of balance back into your life. Real sort of harmony flow into it. Really nice. Yeah, death and rebirth. And that's that death of this. That's that death of looking. Stop looking and start living. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, that's what it's all about. It's following that star that's within you, and just sort of kind of going. It's a bit of sort of like throwing caution to the wind, I guess, but I don't feel it's that. I feel like you're in total control. You know, what's the engagement this week here? You want a relationship that reflects your desire for joy, and that you reflect their desire for joy as well within them. And it's really enjoying the moment. Look at that. You get the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of confidence, a lot of realization that no matter what you're doing, energy is providing everything you need, really providing everything you need. And she's got that wry smile on her face there, as you can well see, because she knows when that the tree of knowledge is going to, drop its fruit for her. And I think it's really good for you. I think it bodes incredibly well for your relationship side. Let's just see what's going on the financial side. Something on the karmic path here that's it's tied into this Four of Wands, and it seems like, yes, this is something that you should be taking, this job offer, this business, or this project, whatever it is. You get the Judgment card here. Yeah, I think this is an offer that makes you feel complete. It could be the offer of a loan to start a business or start a channel or whatever it is. It just feels like that you're really stepping into who you should be in your financial world. That's really nice. On the synchronicities, there's something coming in here that helps you to straighten the line, that follow that path. You know, okay, this could be, good, healthy competition is good. And that's what I feel out of this. I feel it's healthy competition. It's almost a situation around you that's asking you to step up to the plate and asking you to do better without being asked to do it. And I think you're putting it upon yourself. And this is helping you to really focalize on what you really want out of life. On the past there, the past has been um, doing everything that needs to be done and not upsetting too many carts on the way. Um, and also, not rocking the boat, but also, sort of like towing a line of someone else. And I think that's what's coming to an end. Yeah, I think you've made a choice here to start towing your line. And I think you're creating your future. And this seems to be here of an opportunity or job or a business or a project, even if it's just a personal project and very much in the material world, like renovating a house or something. It seems like it gives you a real sense to be followed. There's a lot going on in the here and now. I think the future is asking you to put the finger on the pulse of life, of your life, to feel that rhythm, to stick to it, to get engaged in it. Yeah, I think the future's sort of saying, you get the Three of Wands here. I don't think it's you procrastinating. I think energy and the world around you is sort of saying, let's see what decisions you make. Let's see how you apply those decisions that you've made within you, and let's see what future it can open up. But with the Three of Wands, if you look in the background there, there's loads of waves there in the background, and it's taking your time to consciously choose the wave that you wish to follow. And this is all about that messages from energy, which was the video that I did earlier on this week about the messages from the center of the earth, about sort of being conscious about taking those steps forward. How should you engage in this week here? So being decisive, which you're very good at, and this is one of your strengths here. And it needs decisive decisions. It needs, yeah, I wouldn't get pulled into other people's films. Basically, stay concentrated on yourself. Nine of Pentacles. This is about you um, following your path, feathering your nest, getting the fruits of your labor, and it's life communicating to you that yeah, this is good. This is what I should be doing, or this is how I should be going forth. It seems to be a lot of confirmation in this is the job for me, or this is the pathway for me in my financial world. Let's just have a look at your elements, shall we? Let's just pull them up. And we're talking about water and earth energy. And if you can see within your flower here, I've just got to pull it up into my side. Um, you got the base there, earth and fire, fire and earth, fire and earth, fire and earth. And then you got water and earth, water and fire, sorry, down at the bottom side there. And above there, you've got this crossing point of earth, which comes into Taurus, and that water that comes from Cancer. And this makes for something that is very determinated. You've got a lot of determination, and also gives you emotional prowess. So you can apply your emotions to actually help you to progress in life on your financial side and on your relationship side. This is where I think you're opening up to this new sort of connection where you can, you're living your life. It's time to stop thinking and do, as it were. Okay, so I think we're going to actually pull some cards on this section here. I think that's going to be quite important. And we'll see what's going on with this earth energy at the base there as well, within your karmic paths and so forth. So let's just bring those cards back up there. Yeah, which side should we start? I think I want to start on the relationship side. I think you're walking away from sort of like you're not looking, you're living. That's what it's all about. So let's just see what this combination is with this Four of Wands. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's learning. It's learning how to cultivate your own luck. It's learning how to plant your seed for your future. That's all about that conscious step, taking a conscious step future into the future. You get the Page of Wands. There is so many pages coming out at the moment. I think it was Capricorn who got four pages out on the table. But yeah, you get the Page of Wands. So this is how you learn to use your passions to create a physical situation where I think this person that's coming in that's making you realize that, yeah, this is what joy is all about. And it could be with them. And now you're learning and sort of saying, how can I apply that in my life? How can I push it? And I think it gives you a real good skip and step in your step, as it were. And you get the King of Swords as well. This is about you being you. And I think this is what the rebirthing is. The King of Swords is very much a Gemini card for me. It's all about clear judgment, wisdom, which you have enormous amount of. And now it's a case of with that wisdom and judgment, you can just go forward and trust your intuition. So let's just see what this Queen of Wands is all about. Nine of Swords, what are they bringing to your life, this person here? I think they're bringing to you the idea of the stopping you doing the repetitive nightmare, looking and not living. I think that's what they're bringing to the end of it. I think that's what the energy is also encouraging within you. And you get the Two of Pentacles, so you can see what really works, not just for you, but for the world around you. And you get the Empress card there as well, and she's got control over her emotions, and she can create what she so desires. And then when you see what works for you emotionally, that's when you can start kind of going, well, you know, I can implement it into my physical life now. That'd be absolutely brilliant. And I think it's a real learning curve you're doing this week here in the relationship side here. But I think ultimately it's going to set you free. Ultimately, it's going to set you free. Let's just see what's going on the financial side. what is this opportunity? What is this thing connection between the Three of Wands and the Four of Wands? And realizing of the pathway that you should be creating. The moment you do, and I think it ties into that Judgment card, the moment you do, you are off and running, Gemini. You're really off and running. And I think it's going to go quite quickly. You're going to feel that life is going quickly on the financial side. You get the Nine of Pentacles with the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is all about you cultivating your own, your own abundance, and you being the defining person that creates it. Taking your emotions out of the situation with that Three of Wands there, I think it's giving you time so you're not stressed about your future as well. And I think that's what energy is trying to bring to you within this scenario in order to uh, make those conscious steps forward. Let's just see what's going on with the Judgment card. You get the Justice. Yeah, I think this opportunity that's coming in for you is, you can't avoid it. You really can't avoid it. And I do think it's, once you realize that, it will go incredibly quickly for you. Incredibly quickly for you, Gemini. Um, it's and it's going to be magical. I get this magical feeling about it, all about, just sort of like, it's like a magical journey. It's really nice energy, really nice energy. Yeah, I think it's going to be. I think you're going to surprise yourself. I think you're going to surprise a lot of other people as well. And I think you're going to be surprised about the opportunity or the possibility. Really good. Yeah, there is a mission for you to go off on, very much with the Knight of Cups here, and it is going to go very, very quickly. Absolutely beautiful for you this week coming up, Gemini. Yeah, we will be doing the live on Sunday night at 9 o'clock UK time, so you can ask questions if you've got questions concerning this reading. You can ask it then on Sunday. Yes, there's also the messages from energy. Thanking you very much. I hope you get the best out of these readings. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.